And I can't believe you're trying to ban Tryndamere.
They've already banned out Double Zven.
Yeah, Double Zven. Tryndamere is very good.
I was going to say, some of these icons might be hard to recognize. The Tryndamere one.
That's true, actually.
I'm glad you called out the Tryndamere one, because he's looking a little bit different. And we got some of the originals, too. You know, the original.
High Soraka mid.
Instantly
High
Soraka
mid.
Good, good.
You've already brought it up. The unnerfed Soraka mid.
Yep. Have fun, Pope.
Could be a support, but if they know.
Lee Sin was looking very good in the hands of Zatai at the international, you know, League Classic show match that we had.
Yep, that champ's kind of looking nice as well. We get the Chauster Lulu. This is, by the way, the Lulu gives AP on the W, not attack speed, so be mindful of who you're putting the buff on.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
So the Mage's bottom lane.
Yeah, Mage's bottom laner back.
DoubleLift
famed for his mages in the bottom lane. He's for sure.
He was really good at the Vladimir.
He's going to play some Brand, I'm pretty sure. Oh, also
the Warwick.
Yeah, speaking of the Warwick, which is really solid. This is early Ezreal. The W heals.
Yeah.
This is Ezreal W with healing. AP Ezreal really good. AD Ezreal probably also very good. But yeah, a lot of variety here.
I think High is coaching them on everything that's broken right now. Honestly.
I think almost certainly.
And they just have a lot of healing already.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
And Warwick was one of the best OG junglers because you could still stay so healthy.
He can zero potion the jungle.
Compared to all the other junglers, had to struggle a bit more.
Yeah. This is a Twitch with full invisibility. It's pretty similar to the modern kit, other than your Q is full on invis. Of course, they have a vision ward.
You can be like point blank next to them.
You can stand on somebody, they don't see you.
Yeah.
But vision wards reveal invisibility. So, and they're invisible, which means you can just get seen by a ward and not know it.
And Corky Q?
Corky Q does not reveal in business version. Okay. That got removed way far back.
That's old Veigar, right?
This is Karthus.
That was Karthus, yeah.
That's Jax. Olaf. This is probably the Olaf version of Olaf, if you remember that as the verb.
The Olaf version?
He got Olaf in Season 3.
And he got like, super nerfed.
Yeah, this champ might suck. It might be truly terrible.
Olaf in League Classic.
Yeah.
As a trap card.
Look, we'll tune him eventually.
You have to teach all the new people that are playing the mode what it means.
Yeah, Olaf is a verb. It's named for Olaf. This Janna global move speed on the passive. Have fun.
Yeah,
yes,
I think Janna was one of the most OP supports for sure.
Yeah. Alrighty, so those are the champs going to be locked in. We'll be in game shortly when we get the chance to, but those are your rosters. Amumu, of course, in the jungle. Lee Sin looking to be in the top lane, and they're going to remake because they need to swap champions and whatnot.
And apparently they get to make rune pages.
They can do the rune pages out of client. That's so inauthentic.
It is very League Classic-esque, though. If we think about the original esports broadcast, before there was a spectator mode, they had to hack in a special summoner spell and a 6th player that could just press it to get global vision, sit in base, and not affect the game. Yeah. That was a real thing that happened.
And before that, there wasn't even the spectators button. You had to be the 6th player and play like Sivir, so you could spell shield the Karthus.
Well,
otherwise, you might die in the fountain.
I remember a lot of online tournaments, we would have people playing Teemo as the extra person. Just crawling around.
And with your ambient gold, you should buy like a Negatron cloak so you don't randomly die to like an Ezreal ult or a Karthus ult. I remember buying Negatron cloaks while spectating.
Yeah.
Because that would make sure you didn't randomly give someone 300 gold.
Competitive
old school, baby.
That was awesome. But there was a spec client by Season 1, I think.
Yeah, eventually. I don't remember exactly. I remember there was a while where then it was summoner spells you had mentioned.
When
eventually we had actual spectate. I don't remember when, though.
Man. I just want to play.
Ooh, I have another random actually story from back in the day.
Yes, please.
So when I was a community intern, or maybe when I was like an associate community manager as well, like first year or so at Riot, people kept uploading videos on YouTube to steal your account. And it was like, map hacks for League of Legends. And it was like clips from spectated League of Legends games. Like stuff like I was like literally casting, right? But it's all muted, whatever. And it's like, look, you can see the entire screen. This is a functioning map hack. And I remember like having to like do a bunch of like manual, like, I don't know if it's DMCA probably, but like, hey, this is copyright infringement. We own this content. Like, take this video down YouTube. And I like spend a couple hours like every couple of days just like taking down all these like fake map hack videos. And it was all the same footage. It was like, it's copied from this exact video. Like I had a notepad of like, here are the 6 videos they take stuff from. Like, here are the 6 esports matches that they're taking clips from. And I was like, we own this. This is the video. We own this. This is the video. Take these down. And of course, they're all comments disabled. You know, no upvotes, downvotes allowed. Yeah, there's another random old story for you.
Phreak out there laying down the judgment, trying to keep the rift clean.
Yep. I remember doing a search through summoner names, because I had access to the player support tools for a while as well, and it was like, hey, we should get rid of people with like racist summoner names. That's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
And I remember like doing a search, and you put asterisk aside, right? Like just show me this slur and put any word with this slur in it, and I would like do a hard replace.
Yeah.
So anytime I see someone with like the replaced word in there, I'm like, was your it's like, oh, I put your name as like, I don't know, Aurelia lover in the middle, right? It's like everyone just had Aurelia lover in the middle. That was like, or whatever, right? And it was like, everyone was talking like, were you? We're just going to plausible deniability.
Ah, man. You've been a bad summoner, I think.
You might have been a bad summoner.
I had a friend who had a really offensive name, so much so that when he had the name, and I'm going to make this safe for Aaron.
Okay.
When he would get a kill, the in-game call-out actually blanked it out. So it was blank, 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 penetration was his name. Yeah, but that got changed to nasal pen. And they wouldn't let him change it back because like you had a bad name, we're just going to make your name something else. And then you have to play the rest of the time.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah, that's what they would do.
Yeah, I remember having some of those.
But it's crazy that he got the name through, and then the in-game filter wasn't willing to show it.
That is kind of funny.
I did not have a bad name on my account, but Phreak, you did ban personally one of my accounts.
Yeah.
Phreak banned Kobe?
He banned one of my accounts because Hotshot wanted to play it, and you're not supposed to share accounts.
For account sharing. Did you do it on stream?
I did let him. Well, he wasn't supposed to stream. I was letting him use my account, and then he streamed with it, and Phreak was literally watching.
Yeah.
And so Phreak banned it, and then Hotshot's like, sorry, bro.
Yeah. And then for the first like 3 years of working at the LCS, you're like, hey, man, can you unban my account? And I was like, well, you account shared. What do you want me to do about this?
Yeah.
Consequence of your action, bro.
Phreak gave no special treatment.
I did not.
I've never gotten that account back.
It's gone forever.
It's gone forever.
Isn't it actually unbanned because it was like only like a couple years or whatever?
Well, I've never gotten it back. Maybe Hotshot. Maybe
Hotshot's George can just log in and play still. We'll just reban if we see it.
Yeah, there you go.
Good times.
All right, so they are just remaking the champion select so they can all get in there with the correct runes and the correct champions for game number 1 here.
They're loading in now. It is Warwick jungle. It is Olaf top.
Okay,
Ghost Ignite.
We got Ghost Ignite Olaf top.
Ignite flash for ZionSpartan.
We have a lot of barrier on the Soraka and the Ezreal.
I will say the team fight does look pretty good from the Twitch plus Amumu combination down here.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
I do kind of like this.
It
I have a lot of good
one-shot. There's so much healing on the TSM side.
Yeah, I have a lot of good memories of Amumu plays, and be able to get in there with flash and ultimate. So we'll see if Mr. Xmithie can pull it off.
Yes, sir. They're just loading in right now.
Oh my goodness, we have old icons too, baby. Let me see some of these icons.
League Classic. The health bars on the Dragon and Baron are so small, like back in the day.
Yeah.
There we go.
Just like old times.
Just like old times.
The old icons, the old chants. That's got to be Kangas doing this.
That's got to be Kangas.
That's a new CLG chant.
Yeah, that's not the original CLG chant, but it's a level 1 evade!
It's an Olaf! Chauster's got the slow. He's walking away. He's going to live for that one.
How is he going to get back to top lane?
I got to point out the, minions don't spawn until, like, they don't crash until, like, 1:30 in the game, so you have, like, infinite time.
Long time, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of time for level 1s.
Yeah, you could, level 1s are back. Trinkets start on cooldown. You got to watch your own entrances. None of this coward stuff. You got to either get the Voyage reward, or stand there and take an Olaf Q to the face.
And we were talking about it a bit earlier, but the Warwick jungle only has to buy the 2 potions here.
Yeah.
Xmithie dumping his whole wallet for the 5 potions for Amumu.
Yeah. Meanwhile, 3 wards inventory for Xpecial to start it out. Hey, supports, enjoy not having gold. At least Chauster decided he wanted a Philostone earlier.
You got to spend money. I was going to say to make money, but you also don't make money.
You also don't make money.
You got to spend money to stay alive.
Exactly.
Yep.
Oh, he can smite, though. He's going to be fine. There you go. You get level 2 off second one. Big trade. Huge damage. He's got the mastery for 3 gold every 10 seconds on auto attack.
Chauster versus Xpecial.
Look at that damage.
Bringing me back.
Dude, Xpecial just griefed. How many autos did that Lulu get? Like +6, +9 gold, maybe?
Chauster still got the brain, Phreak.
Yeah.
Not wasting his money on wards either.
This is the OddOne counter jungling tutorial we were talking about, Jatt.
Yep, do the level 1 invade, harass him, get him low. I can take his red. He didn't save his smite, though. But he can just push him.
Fight,
maybe.
He's going to hit it.
He's got the red.
Ooh.
And that is Xmithie walking away. Is he? Yeah, he's
He's
afraid of his own
follow him
Raptors.
around now. High has
High's
pushed mid.
here.
This is just like old times.
Pushy. Nice 3 gold.
The TheOddOne jungle tutorial live.
Big damage to Zven now as well. Of course, barrier pop for the early trade. I will say no one in 2013 would barrier early. I actually remember getting flamed on ladder in like the 2010s of like using my heal like kind of
Oh,
on
this is an old one.
Oh, dang.
2018, when Kuba was a puppy, calling the games between TSM and CLG. Insane.
All right, who's it going to be? Who's it going to be?
I don't remember.
Who's it going to be?
I spoil it in the title.
CLG bias.
Yeah, I'm just...
CLG
Oh!
TSM Kubo.
Oh! Even through the attacks. Even through the attacks, still gets over to the CLG food afterwards.
Dang. I mean, food is just kind of good.
That's dedication. I mean,
and they're that strong.
Yeah.
there's some extremely dedicated CLG fans.
Yeah,
and
true.
a lot of them are here today.
Yeah, they somehow still support the team. It's crazy. They lost for so long.
They did.
That's what builds
But they were
character,
rewarded.
Phreak.
True. DoubleLift has a lot of character.
True. And then he had a lot of trophies afterwards.
Yeah, exactly. He built up to it. It's perfect. Look at that last hitting. Wow. Incredible stuff right now.
Still got it. I mean, DoubleLift is still playing Challenger and streaming every day, so.
Yep.
We'll see. I mean, we were discussing beforehand too who's going to be the sharpest and who's going to be the most sweaty.
Yeah.
We have DoubleLift and Zven, which are both probably the 2 peak players on for each team, because Zven obviously is still playing LCS and DoubleLift is still playing Challenger every day.
And Pobelter and High, I think, are also a relatively even match. I mean, Phreak and I saw them in the DoubleLift retirement home tournament. They're matching each other pretty well. High was quite good. He didn't play League for a while, but with his job at Riot, he's been playing a lot of League, so he's been able to
de-rust. He's on the
playtest team.
GAT team.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like ATM machine.
Yeah.
T-start.
With Meteos, by the way. I just said, how cool is that? That you have
great.
old Cloud9 members playing together on the test team at Riot.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, they're wonderful. They're good to work with. I like them a lot.
All right, Phreak, talk to us about this OP Soraka, okay?
Yeah, so you have Infinite Wave Riot, which is obviously pretty good.
Yeah.
Turrets are vaguely squishy in this as well. They're a lot more durable on live, so you can see like you get some decent turret pressure. Last hitting's not too bad on our tower, but
just perma
since mana costs are generally higher, it's like you don't always have enough to clear everything. But yeah, Doran's Ring stack, so you get your mana back for everything you kill.
And back in the day, minion priority, it's big now, but it was even bigger back then because minions are so strong comparatively to how much you can get accomplished with champions. So having that ability to shove waves and harass as well is crazy.
None of those silly alcoves on the map either.
Yeah.
True.
Okay, Madrid's Razor for the Warwick, and then just the normal Spirit Stone for Xmithie. So you can go Feral Flare in this version.
Yeah. It'll be Feral Flare, almost certainly. I don't see why you wouldn't bother with that one. The ult does apply on hits. First Vision Ward is on the map. It's invisible. It reveals invisibility. If someone else had warded it, they would know.
Kind of just good wards versus bad wards is kind of how it breaks down.
Yeah, I mean, they cost twice as much, but they're strictly better. They just cost more.
These are the pink ones. That's why we call them pink wards.
They're pink wards, yeah. If you didn't know why they're called pink wards, that's why.
This is why. The original. All right, so now we have some resets too. So Xpecial off of his reset here has some support roam time, and since High has permanent priority from mid lane, it allows the Janna Soraka duo invade.
Yeah, let's go. I will say though, both these are no longer pro supports. They actually built Philosopher's Stone. If you were really good, you would just have a Sight Stone and buy more wards. So they're taking this game a little casually, as far as I'm concerned.
I feel like the nostalgia and the fact that you just get the getting gold really, I would do the same thing.
I know.
Yeah, I would get in there and I'm buying Hearts of Gold when
I'm buying like 3 GP10 items every game on support.
Just every game.
I'm going to go Fearless Turn, Heart of Gold, Cage's pick.
Oh,
He's level 6!
Flash ult! A lot of damage on Xmithie. He's only level 5. Doesn't have a good way out. Flashes the wall. Oh! One more auto, is it enough? No, he's regenning! And Xpecial! Oh, he's done for the tower! Oh, he gets the trade!
First blood bonus though, and now TheOddOne is overcommitted.
Level 6 Ahri lands the Q, jumps in, big damage, charm, plenty of damage there, 20% damage and for 6 seconds. Needs one more set of spells, jumps in, gets the kill for Pobelter.
Let me hear the crowd! CLG! Let's get in there with the bias! CLG, baby! That's 2 kills! Okay, TSM got first blood. But Jatt, which one's worth it here?
It's not worth it for TheOddOne. Burns flash ult. Xmithie, who's been set behind, ends up getting a return kill back. Not to mention, DoubleLift able to just kind of freely farm, not getting pressured by the Janna roam again. And TheOddOne probably shouldn't have flash ulted. He had enough time to walk him down, then he could have flash followed, and I think gets this kill easily.
Their CC was a bit overlapped there. Didn't completely layer it correctly, and Xmithie goes back in to ensure that he's going to get that kill now.
Oh, level 6 on Zven.
Yeah, big damage. DoubleLift is fully invisible. He's fine. Gets a shield. Not the best trade, but Zven's pretty low on mana, so he's not going to die too quickly. Nice knock up there, has to barrier, stays alive.
Barrier
Barrier die! DoubleLift pops the ult and makes it 3 for CLG. Makes it
he's going to make it 4.
That's barrier. He's invisible, he's fast.
He's moving.
Oh yeah.
Phreak, you asked me, am I going to be biased? And when I'm seeing these nameplates, I really want CLG to win. I really wanted to start just screaming CLG.
You can. DoubleLift is going to carry this game at this point. With the early laning phase, I don't remember how bad the early laning phase of Twitch was supposed to be, but not getting level 6 first, absorbing this initial 2v2, and then turning it around for double kill after what happened in the jungle, insane. Yeah,
the poke that they got on DoubleLift before this started gave them a lot of confidence, but then they turned a lot of it into Chauster, and DoubleLift here under tower, doing a really good job.
And getting 6 there, of course, a really big deal for the damage as well. Bumps his AD.
Yeah, pops his ult to all the extra range.
Oh, shit.
Tracking the level 6 experience.
Yep, that was good.
We also got some classic stats. The first time Xpecial got first blood in a game since 2015 Summer Playoffs versus TSM.
Wow.
So 11 years later.
Old Dragon, baby. That brings me back, too.
Yep. Yeah,
this thing is all gold.
It's worth gold and local experience.
Give me that gold.
Oh, so much local experience, too, though. If you solo Drake, you would just shoot up in level.
Wait, I wasn't even looking. You don't have the dragon beating there at the very beginning of the game, level 1,
so,
because we had crazy level 1 fights, I remember.
There used to be level 1 rally strats around.
Right now we're doing like 2-ish minute dragon spawn, like it's after minions. If you go back to beta, it really was start of the game. I used to play a 5-stack with friends where we would we picked 5 aura champions. We'd literally run 5 smites. And we would dragon at level 1.
Yeah.
And we got so high we started fighting against TSM, and they'd be like, Dowers would walk in with E-start jacks and be like, you can't win. I'm going to stun your team every 3 seconds.
I spent so much time making custom games, because this is before Practice Tool.
Right.
And just making custom rune pages to figure out which champs I could cheese early Drake with.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the best one was an armor stacking Amumu that could do it at level 3.
Pretty good. There's a charm through the barrier. The stun's going to land.
Got him!
Goodbye, CLG again!
Pobelter with the snipe there. Hits the charm. Able to land it there. And that sets up the bandage toss from Xmithie. They still got it. I mean, I'm feeling pretty confident with the CLG boys
I just want to see how much the healing Ezreal and the Soraka can stack, because once they get a few items, the old strat with stuff like this, would you just group mid and there'd be so much healing from the Ezreal W and the Soraka healing that you just couldn't move them. So if the initial fight from an Amumu ult doesn't work, TSM could actually just walk down a minion wave and push 2 or 3 turrets.
Also, Phreak, I seem to remember we have a lot of comebacks and very long games in the old days. How likely is that? What kind of mechanics did you put in the game as far as comebacks, and how close is it to modern League of Legends in that area?
So it's largely period accurate Season 3, Season 4 stuff. We'll take this fight first, and I'll talk a little bit more about it as the slow comes in just in time. They're still trading. Yeah, Zven's going to live. DoubleLift wants something. If he has ult, he can do a lot here. Okay, so it's the Season 4 Dragon in terms of the gold and XP value increases with level.
Okay.
I did not include the comeback XP that comes with that one, so it's just ramping.
They're going to
hang on, extending the farm.
We'll keep talking about this fight then. Jump forward on Chauster. He's going to try to run for move speed. DoubleLift's invisible. He's going to be fine. Has to guess where he is in the queue. Yeah, good luck, buddy. Yeah. Buy a control ward, bro. Sorry, pink ward. Buy a pink ward. Buy a pink ward. Do your job.
As you mentioned, the true stealth, so he can actually still stay close to the champions. I like that.
Dude, and Chauster's on Heart of Gold as well. He is just going for cash.
Yeah, I mean, he's gained 175 with his Philo Stone and 85 with his Heart of Gold so far. We never used to have the tooltips for how much gold you gained. You'd have to math it out yourself. So this is going to make these items very addicting to build.
Yeah, we've done some visualization stuff there. Actually, if we want, spectators, if they want, can also hover the dragon for how much XP and gold it gives. I added that one as well. So instead of looking up a wiki, it tells you what it's worth. I think that's probably worthwhile. I feel like that's a good thing for the game.
We have the technology.
We do. It's actually
Less
so easy now.
Information.
It feels so good to build those two. It's not hard. It's I feel so smart.
Xpecial is also taking your advice and gone with the extra Sightstone ward here. Sightstone.
Yeah, he's finally got Sightstone. That's a good idea. Still needs a vision ward at some point, but people will learn. It's been a while. So we were talking about comeback mechanisms and whatnot. So there are very few overt comeback mechanics. Like Champion comeback XP existed in Champ Kills back in 2013. It still exists here. The tuning is really similar, which is to say, like, it exists, right? Higher level champs with more XP. If you're under leveled, you gain some more. Right? Dragon and minions ramp over time. They're like just sort of worth more late game, so you can kind of weather the storm and fight a good fight later, and it's kind of worth more. I think that's actually a good natural way of creating comebacks. Just kind of raise the stakes.
Dive here.
Kick back just in time, but double ulti still across. Good luck, buddy. They took no damage from that tower, by the way.
Turrets are weak.
Charm. Big heal, doesn't matter.
Ahri is stronger, though, and they can just keep pushing. That's near the CLR draw. Kind of full damage. Ahri taking down the cheese pick Soraka mid.
Yeah. He walks right by him.
I mean, so 2 successful plays, one for TSM playing up to Hauntzer, and then one for CLG on the other side. But CLG also still have the really big lead for their bottom lane, and Blade of the Ruined King for a rush item here for Twitch still is a real nice power spike for DoubleLift.
Big damage. W for the attack speed slow there as well. DoubleLift wants to turn invisible. If he's taking damage, he has to wait 6 seconds to turn invisible, but it looks like it's on cooldown, or actually doesn't even use it. Felt like he was safe, and he's right. Holding barrier as well. Zven walks in, doesn't quite land as slow, it looks like.
This is rather ambitious. They think they'd be able to turn it. They have barrier, Lulu ult, Lulu shield, but they're low.
Good sidestep. Still got hands.
You know, everyone still uses blue Ezreal skin too. And I like
yeah, still frosted.
It's the original skin, and still one of the most prolific.
Are there punishments for laners taking jungle monsters in Classic?
No. There's no like special jungle XP. The monster's what the monster is. Respawns are 75 seconds though, so it doesn't even like take much from your team to poach them. Okay. You can just kind of grab these. So yeah, these monsters are pretty squishy. I actually realized earlier this week the health scaling of monsters is actually a little bit lower than it was back in the day, so I got to fix that for next patch.
Okay.
It's not by a large amount, but it's like they have like 20% less health than they should at the end of the game. It's like it's technically there, but yeah, it's all the same like respawn timings and basic gold dice XP values. So yeah, go ahead and poach your raptors all the time. Okay.
What is Shushei's mana jug? I just built.
It is the AP Chalice upgrade that gives you mana on takedown. We renamed it for Shushei basically. It figures it fits Krakus pretty well. It's pretty iconic, but yeah, it's the Chalice AP upgrade.
So is it Athene's
Holy
Grail? Yep, okay.
Yeah, shout outs to Shushei, the legend. Speaking of legends, though, the TSM and CLG rivalry. This goes a long, long time, and let's bring up the historic record. We had all the interviews with the players at the beginning as High's under attack again. Yep. He wasn't there for a lot of those games.
Ooh! The Janna's here in time. High's going to live.
Though.
And Zven's going to live.
As we're going back through memory lane, we get a bunch of action right away.
Yeah, you saw the record there, and it was very TSM-sided, and TSM has just taken the gold lead in this game. They've already made that comeback a reality here, only 15 minutes in. TSM strikes back, and they're going to get the dragon as well. I mean, all of the players, we were doing the the interviews beforehand. The reason it was such a lopsided rivalry in the beginning and all of the early years is TSM, they just won everything, Jatt. CLG, we are constantly losing and constantly losing, and it built up, it really built up frustration on the side of CLG.
In the first 5 years of LCS, TSM made every single final. 10 in a row. But here, DoubleLift tries to open up on Zven. Zven lands the WR, doesn't miss, and just has more damage. Lands every single Q onto DoubleLift.
Yeah, well played by him.
Was his W and I'm checking his attack speed slow?
Yeah.
Yep. It's 5% attack speed slow though.
Well, yeah, it's rank 1.
And that's Iceborne Gauntlet for you there on display with Blue Ezreal. Blue Ezreal.
70 armor?
Blue Ezreal is all the rage, okay? He's got the Blue Ezreal skin, and you go with the tier with the Iceborne. It is super OP for those one-on-ones with enemy AD carries.
He might even go Lizard, right? It's available. You can
buy
buy it. That was part of the build.
Go full Blue Ezreal here. I mean, I like that Zven is really playing into the nostalgia. That was one of the most epic things.
Yep, for sure. Looking pretty nicely. But yeah, you'll notice that, champions are just a lot more durable. The first item out of high and mid lane has a bunch of MR in it. First item out of Zven and bot lane has a bunch of armor on it. Like, champs just kind of are more durable here.
Yeah, the 1v1 fight going a lot longer.
Yeah. I mean, he survived a straight up 2v1, right? Like, through Amumu as well.
True. All right, the invades are also continuing. This is dangerous for Xmithie.
Yep. Oh, nice try there. Actually, I have a random Xmithie story as well, which is when he was qualifying for Season 1. Hold on, we got to fight. Look at the charm. He's going to land it. Arcane comes in. DFG. Good damage. Xmithie gets the kill by landing the ulti. Xpecial not long for the world, and nothing for OddOne to do either. CLG are on. Baron.
Just do Baron. Why not?
17 minutes. Baron's already spawned, baby.
I mean, there's not a lot that TSM can do about it. Soraka is going to have to walk all the way here for high.
Hauntzer's thinking about it. So the old Olaf ult gives armor NMR. So if he runs in there, he'll be relatively tanky. And he's trying to buy, just trying to wait for Soraka to get here. Sees them now.
Sees the vision. It's going to be smiteable,
pretty low, though. He's going.
He doesn't care. Can't get much of it done. They're going to go ahead and grab the Baron as well as they can. Lulu ult is on. Not much that Double can do. Oh, he turned invisible, but he's still burned down. Get the claim on the Baron as they trade back to the Olaf.
That was a noble effort by Hauntzer there. You really got to remember that old invisibility. I'm like, why did he stop hitting him? Because he just disappeared.
Yep.
My goodness. Getting in there. Getting the kill onto DoubleLift to take off one of the Barons, but that's about it. All right, let's take another look at it. It's Pobelter and DoubleLift on the flank. The Assassin and the invisible AD carry popping out.
Yep. Pure Assassin status there. Not much you can do about that one.
Yeah, really good flank and really good defense here for CLG. To earn them the Baron. This is so good for our first game. We're getting back and forth.
True.
This is perfect, man.
Yep. I will say this Baron is different from what you saw at the MSI show match. We saw a lot of feedback, people who were like, hey, this feels a little bit too modernized. So this Baron buff, basically it's the same buff on champions, AD, AP, regen. That's like full Season 3. The one modernization is it does affect explicitly cannon minions, no longer melee and ranged.
Okay.
It is still like, hey, want to make sure games don't go a full hour. That said, as with anything, we'll listen to feedback. If you're like, I want an hour-long game, and that's overwhelming consensus, that's fine. We can pull stuff back. But we're giving a little bit of siege power by saying, look, if you play with a cannon minion, it's going to have the bonus range.
All right, how... Wait a second.
And of course, DoubleLift's dead, so he doesn't have this. Or he had died when they got buried.
Run down Hauntzer. Hauntzer could turn this if he was in a one-on-one. He definitely would have. Blade of the Rune King on the Olaf is going to be very powerful here.
Yeah.
He does have ult, but all of CLG are coming down to this side of the map. Looks like they're making a big rotation, and TSM are making the call. So CLG sending everybody to the bottom side of the map, and TSM are just going to split push with high staying top and the rest of them holding mid.
All right, bottom turret's gone. You see the gold within about 1,000 right now as the siege keeps going on. Lucky pick in. Ruby Sightstone all the way upgraded here for Chauster. So you guys built basically every gold 10 item aside from Average Blade, which wouldn't make any sense there. Q lands, he's going to try. Arcane shift away, he's going to be fine. Q's going to land for the slow, but ZionSpartan won't go for more.
Okay, then we got Hauntzer chasing DoubleLift around in that bottom.
Oh, charm lands.
That's huge.
Yeah, goodbye.
Dude, Pobelter
He's really showing up.
Yep. DoubleLift flashes to stay in melee range, pops barrier, he's gonna still die! Can Hauntzer lifesteal? He cannot. Xmithie takes him down.
Hauntzer's getting a lot of revenge on Peter in this game. Couple of kills onto DoubleLift there for him, but still going down, and so CLG gonna get a lot as far as the gold is concerned.
Still waiting to see if they're ever able to group up and try one of these longer extended pushes, but Pobelter is finding everyone. Jeez. That wasn't even with the DFG active. That's just how fed he is.
Yeah, he ignited, but this is a full squishy build out of the Warwick. He went, he's going towards Rune King.
Nobody saw.
200 IQ.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I mean, you were talking about how High was helping in the creation of this mode.
Yeah.
But Pobelter also had just been spamming a lot.
Yeah.
Himself for streaming purposes. And looks like, for good reason, they were not worried about the Soraka mid, and he has had a good counter. They're going to flank again. Another.
Good luck, Zven. One dodge, gets a quick slow. Yeah, no way out of that one. Double cleanse the kill again.
Couple of times. Zven's getting picked off.
Uh-oh. No more dashes, but they might have the damage. Yeah, with the red buff slow, it could be enough to kill Xpecial. Dances around, lands a slow. DFGW.
DFT.
Oh, jeez. 14-5. CLG run away with kills. Still are pretty close to gold. It's a big farm lead in both top and jungle.
Yeah, and since whenever you had Amumu in the old days, too. Oh, Pobelter!
Huge
Can't
charm.
Miss.
Ulti's going to land. Do they have enough healing, though? They're going to try. Keep in mind, this Amumu ult does not stun. You can still cast spells during it. And High is able to put enough heals that they all live.
Yeah. Also going full tank Amumu, so Xmithie not doing a huge amount of damage. DoubleLift going for the
you're
finish,
so dead.
though. Thinking about it.
Wait, if OddOne has ult, he can just...
Yeah, he just murdered him.
Yeah. He's got decent damage. He is stacking the Feral Flare here.
Yeah, trying to chase him back off. But when you have Amumu, you just feel so good forcing these fights.
Holly was great. Hey. Okay, Olaf top. Janna. Just 2 items. How long?
Nothing.
Nice.
Whoa! Big fight.
Hey, but he killed Twitch again.
Yeah.
Hauntzer
killed DoubleLift again.
Well, they're trying. All right, in the
they
front
can walk
row.
him down a bit here.
Big charm, even bigger damage. Pobelter's unstoppable, looking for a bit more. Hai gonna do what he can, but unfortunately a little bit low on mana on the Soraka. Needs a shutdown or a takedown to get his mana back. Doesn't really have it here. Xpecial running dangerously low. ZionSpartan knocks him down. Zven's gonna try. Cannot do enough. He's still trying. Barrier autos. The Q's gonna land and a double kill for ZionSpartan.
Big play there by CLG, but I feel like it's all around Pobelter on Ahri here, getting the burst down so that any sustained healing from the Soraka, especially when Hai runs out of mana, isn't going to matter.
So I am super impressed with Pobelter, but he's been practicing a lot. Chauster is an accountant. He does taxes. He does not play League of Legends anymore. This man also has not died and has played such a good Lulu here for the team supporting.
I'm looking at
Soraka no mana, Soraka no mana, Soraka no mana.
Wait, win this. Just go in Ez, go in Ez. Janna's one shot. I have nothing. I have no cooldown. This shit is fucking... I mean, Nice. Oh, nice. Did we take drag? No, I mean...
It's all coming back. It's all coming back. I like how they're so talking so much in comms too, and even the guys that haven't played in a while doing shot calling.
Yeah, it's nice. It was pretty good. Unfortunately, it's really like Hauntzer versus the world here. He's got 2/3 of his team's kills, and that's unfortunate.
I do feel like TSM does need to build some MR. Like, Pobelter is one-shotting them. There's still people with no MR. Oh, he's going on double lift.
He's in on double lift. Yeah, he's taking a lot of damage, but Lulu was there to be in the pocket. Ulti maybe going to come across pretty soon. True Shot Barrage going to land. Double staying alive still as the heals come across, and ZionSpartan now unstoppable. Very low on Lulu, got to be careful. And Amumu holding the front line as well as a now double kill in for the Lee Sin. Hai's going to keep going, but it's got to be careful. Q's going to land. Triple kill for ZionSpartan. There's still 2 more enemies alive, but I don't know if anyone can kill that Hauntzer. Jump over the wall for Zven. Able to get stunned up. It's going to be double kill if he can. Does get a shutdown across.
DoubleLift steals ZionSpartan's pentakill at the end there. It was close, but he could have had it.
They're all fighting for their lives, and ZionSpartan is laughing about it.
He's doing great.
He is doing magnificently. He's got the most kills in the whole game. 8 now for the Lee Sin.
Watch it one more time. Just flies right onto him on top of the controller that he doesn't see. But it ends up backfiring as DoubleLift stays alive for so long.
Yeah, they couldn't get the first Mystic shot onto him when they were trying to collapse here. And then with the extra support, they're able to stay alive. ZionSpartan on the bottom of your screen nails another Q onto Hai to take out the Soraka.
And then at the end here, Zven going to chase a kill, but DoubleLift actually comes back into the fight at the very end. And that last auto attack gets the shutdown.
Penta, let me fuck. No, Peter, why? What did I do, man?
All right, we're clipping that for sure. Yeah. No, Peter, why?
In his defense, it wasn't even a quadra. It was too long, and the whole thing fell apart. So I know we count it. I know we would count it. I know we would count it. But it was technically a triple.
DoubleLift's on the attack again.
Hello, I'm invisible. Have fun.
I was hiding.
I was hiding.
Oh.
I love kicking the dead body.
Yep.
I think this one's getting out of control. They killed Zven and Xpecial. CLG might be walking it in for a Game 1 win if they keep pushing.
This seems pretty likely at this point.
This is really early for a classic game, too. We're only 26 minutes in.
I mean, they're killing them so fast. Like, it's 26-8. This is how durable turrets normally are. It's really similar to how much gold champs normally gain. They're going to go for the push right there. Goodbye to Hai. Gets knocked down by the Amumu ulti, and ZionSpartan again. Legendary 10, 1, and 4. Absolutely huge from the top laner, as now, well, he's going to try his darndest, but Hauntzer does not have enough damage. Will finally fall for the ace. CLG on 28 kills, and they will take Game 1 against TSM as they farm kills against TSM in the base.
CLG chance coming through strong for the Game 1 victory. Kobe, is this a rerun of Madison Square Garden 2015 when they got the sweep?
Well, yeah, we got to wait until the end, okay? Don't be a game one, Andy, but it looks very good for Counter Logic Gaming.
Definitely does, and I gotta say, the solo lanes have really stepped up. Like, as the big ones, right? Like, clearly, Pobelter was massive, and despite, you know, ZionSpartan getting kind of a little bit down in lane, he was huge for cleaning up the team fights.
So you know what we all do, you know, in the old days, everyone goes to Reddit right after the first game here, and everyone's in there. I can see the threads already being created. What the heck? We need Bjergsen. Somebody get Bjergsen here. This Soraka mid from high is not cutting it. Pobelter's running over us.
What are they doing? Low damage, low damage team comp, 8 death, Janna.
Hey, but ZionSpartan here on the Lee Sin, though, making some moves. This is Fearless as well, by the way, so all these champions are going to be out for the next game.
Only 50 to choose from now.
That's
down
true.
From 60.
Yeah. Also, I've been corrected by someone in the audience. It was a Quadra. It showed it on screen. My bad. I'm sorry.
It was?
I mean, according to a random person who showed me a phone, so that must be true. That's how this works here with live events. So, my apologies.
Yeah. You know they usually say default to trust. Oh, yeah. Well, let's hear from Riv and ZionSpartan on stage, getting ready right now after what could have been a penta.
I am here with the ZionSpartan. You got a hall pass to come join me. That would have been your first penta ever on an LCS stage. What's going through your mind?
Why? Why? Like, why do people steal your penta kills, you know? Like, why can't we just help each other have good moments?
And you were telling him it was a penta.
Yeah, I was like, penta, 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 and he's like, oh, my bad. I thought he was trying to kill me.
Did you see the penta in your eyes, actually? Like, the whole time? You're like, this is the one that's gonna be on stage.
Yeah, it was kind of like one of those like baseball tees. Like every kill is just getting like pitched to you, like easy, like lob underballs. You're just like 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you see the 5th one coming, you're like, I got this, guys. And then like your friend comes in with his like little bat and he's just like, my bad.
Damn, that doesn't sound like too much of a friend. What's it like been playing on stage though? How's it back being just able to kind of jam with the team and calm and not swear when you're playing?
Yeah, I tried my best. It's lovely to be here. I mean, this was kind of like one of my homes, you know, like I was here for like 10 years, well, probably like 7 years, like every week here. So it's pretty wholesome to be back, and yeah.
Do you like riding a bike?
Yeah, some things never change.
All right, next game the same, or are you gonna switch it up? You're gonna try to do something different? That was pretty nasty, Lee Sin.
I don't think I'm playing tanks for the guy who stole my pentakill. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, I feel that. Congrats on the first win. Best of luck going into the second win. Probably gonna happen. We are gonna throw it back to the casters, guys. What do you got for us?
Yeah, we got. I'm here for the DoubleLift Hate Watch, but also I want to see Zion get that first penta.
We got some memes for you. What about this one? After that game, I think this POB is deserved here. The notorious POB.
True. The old spinner. It's dangerously close to win one game to give fans false hope on the CLG side.
Yeah, they have.
Where's the sub and Kobe one is on there too. We're pretty close to that.
Yeah, everything I say is right. I mean, Chauster had a good game, honestly. Can't be mad about it at all.
Yeah, I mean, as far as switching things up here for the side of TSM, they're going to need more out of high. You know, he was on there on the game playtest team.
He thought he knew the tech, and I mean, it could be Pope's better than him. That's almost certainly actually true. That's a part of it, I would say. But like, Hauntzer's clearly very good. Zven's clearly good enough to be a sub on an LCS team.
Oh my goodness.
And okay, Xpecial, he looked better in the retirement home, right? Like, Xpecial had a really rough game. He was like 0-8-1 or something. It's like they probably should have had more coming out here. So it's like I want to see a little bit of shape up.
I think there's something to playing with true invisibility again that definitely threw them off.
DoubleLift
created a lot of picks and surprise fights. Just
he played really well.
Twitch.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, the double assassins, basically, when your AD carries an assassin too, him with Pobelter is too much. Yeah.
The other thing I kind of noticed as well was like the sort of difference in playstyles between Xmithie and TheOddOne. Because Xmithie was like basically like the Xmithie I remember of like I kind of sacrifice farm, I gank a whole lot. Like he was everywhere, right? He was very selfless and did a good job with objective control. Like he was way far down in farm, right? Like OddOne was actually cycling camps. He had had his feral flare stacks going and whatnot, but like he got one shot by the Ahri who got too many ganks. So I'm curious if that flips a little bit. If suddenly High is not on purple pushing, right? If he's not under the tower 24/7 playing Soraka, those ganks aren't as good, and your jungle can farm. So like you can just like see the whole thing just kind of play differently.
I mean, it's kind of OP having Pobelter, DoubleLift, and Xmithie synergy, you know, really on display. And so Xmithie can just play tank. For both these guys, carry, like, the carry performances here from the CLG carries are like...
They're fully unwashed.
They're actually peak.
Yeah.
They're unwashed.
I am aware of what that sounds like. I don't care. I don't care. Fully unwashed Pobelter and
Does that mean
DoubleLift.
they're dirty or clean if they're unwashed?
Which I always found so weird. Just as a
that
thing.
Is true.
Yeah, that was so clean. Meanwhile, I'm washed.
Over to Travis with TSM in the team room.
Hey everyone, I am here in the TSM room right now with the 5 guys who've been, well, that was a bit of a struggle of a match. OddOne, you're the general. What went wrong?
Yeah, I just got picked, and then Notorious POB just ran a train on me, and that was rough, man.
Well, what are you going to do differently next game? I mean, I don't need any secrets on the picks and bans, but you know, what do you think you got to change?
I probably won't feed Pobelter anymore, so I think that's like a good start.
Yeah. So. That is a winning strategy, I would say, to avoid feeding. Xpecial, we were talking before the match. You had a lot of confidence, I feel like. What went wrong?
Honestly, sometimes you have to give them a couple kills or maybe 8 deaths before, you turn things around. Really, like, you gotta make it exciting, yeah.
This is the TSM way. Are you worried at all that this is going to be a repeat of the Madison Square Garden CLG sweep?
Oh, I wasn't there, so I mean, I know we already lost, so yeah, there's no way that can happen.
All right. Now that you're here, it's going to be different. All right, Hauntzer, you're back here on your phone looking at a wiki. Is that what that was?
I'm strategizing right now.
using the wiki. Are you anything standing out to you?
There's a lack of some of my favorite champs.
Okay. What are you missing? What do you want Phreak right now to add to the game?
Phreak, you gotta add Aurelia, old Swain, and Warwick.
All right. There we go.
Ghouls.
With the ghouls. Hi, this is your first game on TSM. What is your assessment of the team, and what do you think it needs to change in order to get to a better place?
Thankfully, we prioritized dragons like Cloud9 did back in the day, right? We got the first 2 dragons. You usually get a good lead off of that, but then we got picked a lot, me included, so we just got to work on our vision and team fighting.
Zven, I don't want to ignore you here, so really quickly here at the last minute, what do you think of the enemy AD? Do you think that you're going to be able to take them down?
I mean, I got solo killed this game, didn't I?
That's fair. So you're not the problem is what I'm hearing.
Yes. All right. I didn't get caught like 4 times this game in the middle of the game. I did not do anything wrong.
All right. Fantastic. That's that patented Zven candor that we really appreciate. All right, well, we'll see if you guys can turn it around in the next game, but we'll see you all after the break.